In case you haven't noticed, Apple stock is having a miserable year, but not every smartphone company is struggling. Take Qualcomm, the chipset maker whose technology is used in Apple's products as well as products from many of Apple's competitors, surging so far in 2013. And Qualcomm, in many ways, is the anti-Apple. Why do I say that? People are criticizing Apple for its $137 billion cash hoard and no great plans on what to use it for. Qualcomm, with a mere $13 billion in cash, a tenth of what Apple has, announcing on Tuesday that it was boosting its dividend by 40% and announced also a new $5 billion share repurchase program. This is the type of thing that investors want from Apple. Qualcomm clearly rewarding its shareholders, realizing that it doesn't need $13 billion in cash and can use some of it to increase its dividend. And that dividend, which has been in place for about a decade now, will now yield over 2% after the dividend hike. That's extremely high for a tech company and is also comparative, to what you can get from a 10-year treasury. And why would you want to buy a boring U.S. bond, given all the problems in Washington, when you can invest in Qualcomm instead? Qualcomm is just really a company that's hitting on all cylinders right now. And what I think the investors are really most excited about is that it is not just a play on Apple, which you wouldn't want to be right now with Apple struggling. So Qualcomm's technology, obviously part of Google Android phones as well as many other devices, and I think that is why people like the stock so much right now. Smartphones still a growing business, even if Apple is starting to lose some luster.